in story you have seen disappearance of Mata Parvati. What is this disappearance? Okay, it means the Venus is going behind or combust by sun. Disappear means she is still there. Okay, she can come back anytime. This is an astrological phenomena. We can call it as moving degretically behind or combustion by Surya. See, this description of story and how I am decoding it, if you understood it, if you understand it, na, there are many classical books which you can decode, like Karma Vipak Samhita. There also Lord Shiva and Parvati is making conversation, and they are describing the different predictions for the different nakshatra padas. So if you want to decode it, pay attention to our class so that you will have different understanding, like how we are decoding it. Okay. So when we say something is disappearing, Devi is disappearing, it simply means either Venus is going degretically behind from the Surya, or it is getting combust. Combustion is also like disappearing. So disappearance of Parvati means Venus is going behind or combust by sun. So when Venus is combusted or going behind, see, goddess disappear. So no Lakshmi, no Annapurna, no food. Okay, so Venus combust means you can understand simply in astrology, na, Venus is wealth. When Venus is combust, okay, so what is the result? Obviously, the Karak Tattva of Venus is not going to reflect in your life. And what are the Karak Tattva? Wealth. Wealth is Lakshmi again. Luxury. All these things are female deities. So they disappear. No Lakshmi, no Annapurna, no food. Like, this is like Venus in 12th house also. Venus in 6th from moon. Okay, from moon, if you make Chandra Kundli, so Venus is placed in the 12th or 6th house from moon. That is also shows disappearance of female deity like Lakshmi and Annapurna. They are not present in your life. There is also absence of nourishment. So in Bhrigu Nandi Nadi, what we do, we cast horoscope by making different planets as Lagna. So if you make moon as Lagna, so moon, Karak Tattva and everything you can easily predict. So this nourishment part is moon. So when you make moon as Lagna and Venus is placed in 12th or 6th house from moon, that is the absence of nourishment. Now, in the same story, you have also seen when Parvati disappear, what is the result? Okay, whole world start feeling the hunger. Okay, that barren, every gods, they are also worried because of food. Now, this is something which this combination you can understand by seeing the, like, from moon or from Venus. If Saturn is placed in second house, if Saturn is placed in second house from moon or from Venus, that is the loss of happiness. This combination is a loss of happiness or scarcity of food also, or scarcity of love. So when Saturn sits in second house from Venus or second house from moon, it stops the flow of rasa. Okay. There are different kinds of rasa. Rasa means juice. Okay. Flow, juice of life. If Saturn sits in second from Venus and moon, it stops the flow of juice of life. Juice means rasa. We have different kinds of juice. Okay. In Ayurveda, we also study these things. Now, the next in story, you can also see that after disappearance of Mata Parvati, Shiva wandering in the food, he is also facing hunger issues. What is this combination? Surya or sun behind Venus or ahead of moon. In both cases, this situation can take place. Shiva searching for food. Combination is sun behind Venus or ahead of moon. Okay, when sun overtakes the Venus and moon, it, ego dominates love and nourishment. This is what happens with Lord Shiva in this story. Okay, that's why he say, nothing is with food. Food is just Maya. Okay, we don't need it and all these things. Okay, this is sun overtaking the Venus and moon. It means ego dominates love and nourishment. Okay, and what is the result of this? What is the result of this particular karma? Hunger. Okay, lack of inner satisfaction. See, when we say Shiva, Lord Shiva is hunger, it doesn't mean only hunger. Okay, like from the stomach. It is about You have to understand in different meaning also. Hunger means inner satisfaction also, okay, lack of inner satisfaction. So when sun overtakes Venus and moon Karak Tattva, it brings lack of inner satisfaction. That is what happening with the Lord Shiva in this story. Understood? Now, if in any horoscope, if you see Venus is weak or if Venus is behind Saturn degreically, okay, and moon is under malefic influence, okay, like Rahu, Mars, or Saturn also. See, Mars is generally not malefic, but yes, in this case, we can consider it as a malefic Mars. So, moon is under malefic influence of Rahu, Mars, and Saturn. Then, native will face food crisis or emotional loneliness, okay, or rejection from mother or wife. And see, these combinations maybe not given in any books, okay, but logic wise, you can understand they are completely correct. They are working, okay, tested on many charts. And what we are doing simply from this story, we are decoding it. Okay, rejection from mother or wife. This is what happened with Lord Shiva in this story. Mata Parvati disappeared without any argument. That is the rejection. And what was the end result? Hunger. The same thing happened with the native also. If you have these combinations in your chart, you have to also face the same situation. And what is the remedy? The same remedy which Lord Shiva is doing. He also searched, he roamed everywhere, okay, whole world. Then finally, when he reached to Lord, this city of Kashi, there he find Annapurna Devi. Then he realized his mistake. That realization is needed. That is the remedy. Repeat, Karna is combination. Okay. So the combination is very simple. I am saying when Venus is weak, okay, or Venus is behind Saturn degreically, first. Okay. Second is if moon is under malefic influence like Rahu, Mars, and Saturn. In this, if you have these two combination or any one of these combination also, then what is the result? Native will face either food crisis in life or emotional loneliness or rejection from mother or wife or any female entity. See, nowadays food crisis is rarely happening. Okay, so we have developed at least this much. Okay, but other things like feeling loneliness, rejection from family, wife, or any female things can happen. And food crisis also means you have a lot of food in your home, okay, but you are not enjoying it due to some reason. Okay, and rules are very simple: Venus and Moon. See, why we targeting Venus and Moon? I hope everybody understood. Venus Moon is the Annapurna Devi in this story. If something is happening with Venus Moon, it means Annapurna blessing is missing in your chart. Simple. Now let's say, but Venus is strong in chart. Okay, Moon is also good. Venus is strong and Moon is also good in your chart, and Jupiter is also connected with them. You know, now this is the case where Annapurna exists in your chart. So this person will become giver of food. Okay, like Annapurna Devi. If anybody have good Venus and Moon, they will give food to others. That is a natural combination in chart. And also these kind of people also run food business, or they also do a lot of Annadan campaign, and they have many resources for this because they have the blessings of Mata Annapurna in their chart. So what is the conclusion for this whole story? Conclusion is very simple. Okay, so always check Venus and Moon distance in your chart. Okay, whether degreically they are ahead or behind. Okay, and also check the dignity of Venus and Moon to know the emotional nourishment of the person. Okay, emotional nourishment. These things can be applicable to all chart, whether they have emotional nourishment or not. This you can easily check with the Venus and Moon. Also, you should check Saturn's position from Venus and Moon. Okay, for hunger and scarcity. Third thing is Ketu shows detachment, but when it aspects Venus, okay, when it is connected to Venus, it gives divine love like Annapurna. That is a good combination, okay, Ketu and Venus. And the last point is when Sun combusts Venus, okay, or closely conjunct with Moon, it creates dryness, okay, spiritual ego without compassion. That is Lord Shiva in this story.